So today's video is going to be about Minilad's triumphant return to the internet that
Yesterday, Minilad, who a year ago was exposed.
Now, whether or not you support his return, Mini is back and seems complete.
We're gonna be talking about Minilad today. A guy who loves Minilads and has Minilads.
Wait, hold on. Minilad is back on his main channel again?
The only way that if I want to continue living the life that I want to live and be happy with myself and be proud of who I am as a person is to figure that out. And that's what I did. And I'll tell you, your boy went on a journey. I mean, honestly, what's gonna happen is I'm not gonna be able to tell everything that's going on for, it'll be story times for many streams to come in the future. I'm not gonna be able to say everything right away.
So Minilad has returned back to YouTube.
I'm also just shaking. I can't believe this is actually happening.
No, not exactly. He has been returning back to YouTube for the last couple months, actually, over on his Craig Thompson channel, just in case you're not aware, with those videos being arguably just bad. But he did start picking up a little bit of an audience. People were actually quite starting to like him. I pointed out the differences between, you know, each video and how the analytics were going up and down and how it's not really gonna work for him. And I wasn't expecting the return that he was doing, and neither did a lot of other people. So in this video, we'll talk about the reactions that other people had, why he returned, and why I think he actually returned, and much, much more. But this video is all cut up for you and edited and ready to go. So if you like this video, please leave a like, and I want to be able to share this meme. Great meme right here. Thank you for sharing it on my Discord. If you want to be able to share a meme by following the rules and the TOS of Discord and Twitter, but you guys can make a meme or share a meme or do whatever, either with the Discord, the link's down in the description below, or on my Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter. That link is also down in the description below. I want to try sharing a meme every single video that I can, but don't ever ask me to do meme streams because... Regardless though, let's just jump right in because that's why you guys are here.
I have been thinking about this moment and this, like, getting back to stream and everything every day for the last year and a half. Since, you know, my life decided to take a
Alright, so he's been thinking about this moment for a long time. What does he have planned? Does he have anything prepared? What is he gonna say?
Whose fault is that? Absolutely mine. Everything that's happened in my life so far is my fault. Perfectly aware of that.
We knew this. We called you out. You tried to cover it up by just continuing to make videos, expecting it to die down. You made two very horrible videos, clearing the air and my apology. And when people just asked you to please leave the platform, you did for quite some time. You got help, you got into shape, your life is going great, and I bet you're the happiest man alive. But that's probably why you're much happier, is by being off the platform. I don't think you'll be able to sit here and survive with the amount of people who are gonna actively try to dislike you and call out what you did, and I think that's for a fair reason. I mean, he did do some awful things, but just a couple things to run down. He treated his friends like absolute crap. There was some crap that came out about him and Sammy. He broke up a really great friendship with Terrorizer and stuff like that. I mean, that friendship, I mean, everybody wanted a best friendship like that. He sat here and tried to cover up this entire situation. He said that everyone's just gonna die down, nobody's gonna care about it. He tried sitting here and weaponizing his mental health and the mental health of his viewers to keep it all a secret, and we're not even to the allegation part yet. Yeah, he's done a lot of bad things. I don't think he's really trustworthy to be on the platform of YouTube, or any platform for that matter, but people want to openly donate him a lot of money, which is gonna make him think that YouTube can be a great financial income for him, and you guys are gonna provide for him and pay his bills, and then he's gonna want to upload more and get more of that money, because naturally we're humans, we want more money, we want more things. But don't worry, his meme streams, he's gonna donate to charity, so that's all fine, right? Oh my god.
We'll get a little serious. I'm not gonna get into everything too much.
Alright, let's see what you get into.
I knew, right? I was in this crazy position. I had this platform. I had like 5.5 million subscribers or whatever. We're probably gonna dip under 5 million today. I don't care anymore. To be perfectly honest with you.
Okay, so he's not looking to build a channel and, you know, have a high grossing channel. That's not his goal at all. Like Mr. Beast's goal. His goal is to just be the biggest, the best channel that he can possibly be.
Laser-like focus. I just want to be the best YouTuber I can.
Why do you want to be the best YouTuber?
I don't know, man.
You're not looking for that, okay? You're just... What are you looking for again?
I got ripped away from everything, okay? Life decided to happen.
Yeah, by your actions and what you did.
I lost friends.
Yeah, because you screwed up your friendships with them. And also the allegations come out, and I don't think many people want to be friends with you because of what you did.
I lost fans.
Yeah, it's because people realize what she did. And shout out to all those fans who sat here and actually left being a Minilad fan and all that. Props to you guys. I bet that was extremely hard. And I only say that because I was one of those Minilad fans. I was a huge fan of Minilad. And I had to take a step back and be like, yo, I can't support a guy who is doing this stuff. Actually, I'm going to do the exact opposite and talk about it in a live stream. And boom, my commentary channel was born. It's actually a crazy story. I got to make a documentary about it sometime.
I lost everything.
Yeah. But why would you say everything? I mean, I get it. It's YouTube, it's fans, it's his channel. I mean, it's a big deal. It's like his entire job. But it's like being fired and stuff like that from a job where you really like the job, you have a lot of interaction with your coworkers, you have a great boss, you love what you do, but you get another job, you move on, life still continues, and Minilad can have a life, and it can continue, and he can be happy with his life, but I don't think he should be able to return back to YouTube. Like, imagine what he did, and he had a completely different job, and he got in trouble at that job for doing that thing, and they fired him. Do you think they would ever allow him back? No. So why does he deserve the luxury to come back and have all the rewards of YouTube, even though he did what he did? There are plenty of content creators out there, young content creators, young channels. They're very small and they deserve to be able to have all these viewers and the rewards of YouTube by having a fan base, a community, a voice to be able to sit here and make others happy. All that cash money and all that merch that they can put out. They deserve all of that. But with having Mini on the platform, live streaming and making videos, that is just time being taken up where those viewers can actually go and explore and discover new people. Minilad doesn't deserve any of that. He's done so many horrible things. So many horrible things, and people just want to act like they forget it, or they're fine with it because he went to therapy for 9 months? I mean, are you serious? All I gotta say is, don't donate to the guy. If I'm gonna get in trouble and people are saying that, hey, you're sending hate towards him, fine, say that I'm doing it, but he doesn't deserve the donos. Go give it to a content creator who obviously deserves the donos. Minilad doesn't deserve those donos. He doesn't deserve a financial income from YouTube. He can get a regular job now. He can start acting his own age, be a man, because he screwed up badly with the position that he had. And I'm not just talking about the allegations either. He was a horrible person to other people once his channel blown up. Sorry if that was a long rant, but I just wanted to get that point across.
And I knew the only person that I had to blame was me.
All right, well, yeah, take responsibility for what you did. That's good. Now it's on to the next step.
And you probably noticed after all, whenever the whole thing dropped, I tried to get it back going. There was PR teams and things saying like, oh, just keep uploading and it'll go away eventually, you know. And I was like, no.
I'm not saying he doesn't have a PR team or anything, but he keeps sitting here saying PR team, PR team. You're still responsible though. Your PR team can tell you to do what you do. If they're a PR team and you're paying them to be your PR team, yes, I get it. They're supposed to give you good advice and all. But as a human being, as somebody with morals and some sympathy for all these things that are happening, you didn't feel sorry at all that right away you should have just came out and said, hey, I did those things and took responsibility at that point? No, you only sat here and stopped after you tried to cover it up and people were disliking you, calling you out constantly for it. That's when you said, okay, everyone's really mad at me for continuing to make content. I better completely stop. I better just get off. Okay, I'll listen to you guys now, when you should have done that from the get-go. Stop bringing up the whole PR team, dude. You were responsible. You could have done that. Yes, you allowed your PR team to have an influence on you at that time. I get that. But that's still wrong. And like I said, we're not even talking about the allegations at this point. We're talking about you were listening to your PR team. That was in the wrong. They were just trying to save your brand when that was not the move to make at that point. Ugh.
I realized in about October of last year that I was like, no, this is my hole. This is my hole that I dug for myself.
You realize that in October? In October. If you realize at that point, why didn't you come out with a good apology video at that point? Why didn't you come out and say, hey, I'm apologizing for those things that happened, and say that you were wrong? Isn't October the month that you decided to upload the Clear in the Air video, where you sat here and talked about things that a very small minority of people were accusing you of, instead of addressing the big allegations everybody was actually calling you out about? So, no, you didn't realize that in October. You didn't realize to do any of this stuff until you've had so many failed attempts to bury this and cover this up.
And everything that I did after this whole thing dropped with the first apology, if you even want to call it apology at this point.
The first apology video. The first apology video. Are you saying Clearing the Air video is an apology video? I thought other people need to go back and rewatch Clearing the Air video to understand that that's not really an apology video, and I think Minilad needs to go back and rewatch it. I mean, right here he did say if you even want to call it an apology video, but you're referencing it as it is that. No, the Clearing the Air video was trying to cover up everything and try to move on past that, because you continue to try to make content beyond that Clearing the Air video. So obviously it was just something to buffer and take the heat off of you. Did not really work that well. The next one was an apology video, literally titled My Apology, and it was absolutely horrible. And I'm not saying Dislikes always sits here and makes it out to be a good video or a bad video. He spends, what, like half the time talking about stuff that doesn't have to do with the accusations, his actions in there, but instead talks about other stuff. What his state of mind was at the time, when we all know you had a sick state of mind to do what you did with who you did it with.
I realized that I had the shovel, and it's like, upload the video. Everyone hated it. Upload this. This isn't what people wanted. And I kept fucking digging, and away we went.
I guess looking back on it and stuff like that, it's funny, you know, just to sit here and say that you were digging yourself out of the hole. You were trying. No matter how much you kept digging yourself out of the hole, you couldn't get yourself out. I guess looking back on it, you want to make fun of it. Yeah, sure, whatever. But that isn't really forgivable at all, because you're gonna suffer from the same thing now. I think a lot of people are still gonna call you out, and I think a lot of people are still gonna be disliking your videos and trying to comment things about the situations. And I feel like that you're gonna try to move on past that, but there's just gonna be too many people that are wanting to call you out that don't want you on that platform, on any platform for that matter. And I think that you're gonna be in the same hole again. And any of those big Minilad supporters that might be disliking this video, you can go ahead and dislike this video all you want. But at the end of the day, Minilad should not be supported for his actions. And people who are going to his streams to watch them, to be able to donate to him and give him a financial income to do YouTube, you are supporting him coming back to the platform after his very poor excuse to not only bury it, cover it up, try to get people to forget about it, but also his poor explanations and his poor apologies that he's uploaded, and you believe that it's fine to support him and have him continue and thrive on this platform based off the very horrible actions he's done before. And to that, that's not right. This is a very weird situation we're in, and you don't necessarily always experience these types of situations with these big content creators all the time. But at the end of the day, people are going to sway one way or the other, whether or not it's good to support Minilad, if we should be able to defend him and have him move on from all this stuff, or if he should not. And I feel like the majority should sway one way in not allowing him to sit here, forget about this stuff, move on, and be on the platform to begin with. I'm not condoning harassment, bullying, doxing, any of that bad crap that I've been saying for a long time. But what I am sitting here trying to say is that no, he does not deserve the platform and all this luxury that you get with it. Other content creators that have been working so hard to get to the spot that Minilad's at and the spot that Minilad previously had, they deserve it way more than he does. And yes, I think it's worthy for commentary channels and other people in comment sections, whether you hit the like button or dislike button, to express that and explain why you think this person should not be doing it. Do people want to call it a hate train? Sure, people are going to call it a hate train, but the intention behind all of this is that he does not deserve the platform he is on. And the only way he's going to sit here and possibly get this message or do anything about it is by simply seeing those dislikes and seeing those comments and seeing people talking about it. And that's why I think it's important to have these discussions on this platform. Content creators need to be held responsible, and they're not going to notice anything until somebody throws a stick into the wood and you can hear that noise. And this is me throwing my stick into the woods, trying to help out that cause and say, hey, this is something Minilad is still responsible for, and he did not handle it good previously. But hey, he's happy. He wants to come back and live stream. It's all good, right?
So I realized about October, November time, I was like, okay, I need to just man up. I need to not be I'll tell you that. And I'm going to turn my life around.
And did his life turn around? Is his life great?
I have no idea.
He's been off the platform for so long, I have no idea what his life is like. I mean, if he had another job, he should probably just stick with that other job. And people want to sit here and say, but he's donating to charity, so he's not receiving a financial income. It's fine. Not necessarily. He explained in his most recent live stream where he was gaming that he had this wheel or whatever and he's gonna put a charity and all that stuff. It's a great idea and stuff like that.
Meme stream next. So meme streams will be either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Bro, I have a wheel. So for future meme streams, which will be happening from, you know, this weekend, every weekend onwards, I wanted to do them for charity because I didn't want, you know, I understand that meme streams are donation based where you have to donate a certain amount of money and then you link your stream and whatever. So I thought, if I'm gonna come back, every meme stream I do, I wanted to do for a certain charity, right? And whatever it lands on, all the donations and everything made from the meme stream will go towards that. Yeah.
But that he's only going to do that for meme streams and donating that. He's not really necessarily saying what he's going to be doing with the current donations he's getting. With his return live stream, him saying hello, he did not forget to put that down in the description below, that link to donate to him. So he's definitely sitting here gathering these donations, and yes, it's probably going to go towards his bills, his rent, whatever he's going to be using that money for, giving him a financial income to continue to do this. If at the very end of this video you did not like it and you want to dislike the video, do it. I don't care. But one thing I do care about is people being able to take responsibility for what they did. And I don't think MiniLad returning is necessarily carrying any sort of responsibility because he's not being 100% honest with everything that he's saying. We'll see how it goes in the future, but right now there are a lot of likes going this way and a lot of people are supporting him, which will give him more incentive to continue to do this. So if you're a MiniLad supporter and you want to continue to donate to him and like his videos and watch his stuff and yada yada yada, do it, fine, whatever, but just know a lot of us think that you're making a big mistake by doing that, and that we have absolutely no control over you, just like we have no control over MiniLad to do these things. We're just voicing our opinions and believing it's a bad idea for him to be on the platform. But yeah, that was my take, that was my opinion. Other people might have other opinions about it and yada yada yada. It might differ from yours. Let me know that all down in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure to go down in the description below and join my Discord, and also tweet at me, send me some funny memes about this whole situation or whatever, and I'll probably include it in a future video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and do all that good stuff, and I will see you guys all next time. Peace.